Hush now, my wild child. You'll never be what everybody wants. So it's best to be yourself. You've chosen your path well.
It's that time again.
Morning!
And it's that place again.
The Kyle Family Vlog.
And I'm not being more excited because that chupa is asleep. But we are going to do a leaf cleanup, and I like leaf cleanups because they're easy.
I like leaf cleanups, yeah.
They're easy and people pay really well for them. We actually are underpriced, not terribly underpriced, but we discovered we were underpriced recently, and we still feel like we're getting overpaid to do a job that like a 15-year-old kid could do, so not complaining. The Google Street View vehicle, aha!
I feel like it's one of those, hey mom, I'm on TV moments. Hey mom, I'm on the Google.
We might end up on the Googles, yo!
What's up, y'all? We're at our favorite place, Rocky Top, taking some leaves. Tibs is chilling in the back, Sean's inside paying. And today's been a pretty good day. Just a leaf cleanup earlier today. Oh, we didn't show you. Dang, too bad. But we sealed the patio at the All Seasons office for them. They basically have this chemical stuff and you roll it on and it like gives it another varnish layer for the next year. Anyway, it was very fun. I think the baby is finally falling asleep, which is good because I know that he's been tired for at least 2 hours now. I tried to put him to sleep once, but then, you know, he like falls asleep nursing, and so then I tried to give him his pacifier afterward. I couldn't find his pacifier, so I ended up just, you know, looking for his, anyway, it didn't work. He's finally asleep though, so that's good. No smoking on premises.
Well, we're home finally. It has been a long day. We worked into the dark tonight. Look at this little kid. Look at him. What's up, Tibs? You just woke up. Mom combed both of our hair. I'm beautiful now.
And he was like, what is this magic? He just kept, like, trying to look at it. So now he's holding it.
He was a little fussy today. I mean, he wasn't bad or anything. He just was like, I want to be wild. I'm a baby, hold me. So.
It was funny because this weekend at the seminar, he was a bit fussy and like we mentioned that to somebody and they're like, he just seems so happy, like this is him grumpy.
Yeah.
Like, they're like, we couldn't even hear him hardly. Like, yeah, this is him fussy.
Yeah. Angel baby, even when he's fussy, he's not really that fussy most of the time. Okay, Tibs.
Ready?
Help Mom.
Can you close the cabinet for me? Yeah. Oh, yes.
Good job. And he does it every time she asks. Are you so cute? Yeah, are you a smart little one? And a messy one? Look at that. Look at that banana.
That's banana, don't look.
Don't look. I am not really at work today. I'm kind of here accompanying Nat and watching Tibs. I have a bad migraine.
Sean is here today as the babysitter so that I can work.
Yeah, so I'm just kind of, she puts the shovel into the dirt like that and I kind of cringe. It's just too much noise and light out. So she is doing hard work. Look at everything she's done though. She shoveled all this into here. She's almost done. We only have to move halfway, so she's only got a little bit left to shovel over here. And then we're gonna go finish up some stuff at Carolyn's place today, hopefully. But yeah, anything else?
This morning we did a webinar that should help us with getting our online presence up, our online selling stuff that we're trying to get going for the off season.
Yep. Constant education. Nat and I have been trying to do stuff like that more and more and more, almost our entire relationship, and now it's pretty, we're constantly learning, looking for, okay, where's the next place to learn from and who should we be learning from? You have to discern the right people to learn from. I think that's a big part of it. But so yeah, that was good. What's up?
We are taking taking a break to meet up with Scotty Scott. I actually shoveled way too much gravel. We didn't end up using, maybe half of what I shoveled, so oh well.
And I still have a migraine, but I helped with what I could. I was not just lazy the whole time. Let's see. Yeah, so we're going to do, we have lots of the real estate stuff. We got lots of homework with that. And we're doing it with our buddy Scott. So we're going to go do a lunch break with him and get some of the homework done. And then turn around and go back and do some more work. I might just crawl under the covers and hide and let Nat and Scott do the homework.
I gotta dig a trench this afternoon. Actually, the other day when I was up there digging, it was much easier than last year.
Yeah.
The soil's not like frozen or anything yet, so hopefully it'll be quick-ish. Tibs and Persephone were just playing with my belt together. I took it off.
Tibs' favorite
Hello.
thing is to stand around like, he doesn't crawl. We'll have to show you. We've tried to catch a couple times. We're bad at it. But he doesn't like just crawling on his knees. He likes to QM. He pushes up onto his hands and either does push-up position, dumb baby doing push-ups, or he'll like do this like downward dog, downward Tiberius type of position. Kind of like this. But
This is him right now. Just pushing on my stomach.
I think he is wanting to be standing soon.
Yeah, I think he's tried to stand up on his own a couple of times. He just can't quite get it yet. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ha, 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 ha. I make you ride the belly. She's like, nope. Oh, snap, you guys. Look at what stage he's getting to.
He's been at this stage for a while, but the timing. He's been pulling himself up for, what, maybe 2 weeks?
A little while, yeah.
But now he's like, this is his maybe third time standing up, and this is the hardest time he's had. But the last 2 times he just was like, boom, whoosh, straight up. You gotta figure it out. You can't have this leg under you. It's not gonna work real good. There you go. Yeah.
Well, in other news, that means that Sean and I have to go through and child-proof the house to standing Tibs height now, since only the floor has been made safe up to this point. It's gonna take a while, y'all. It's gonna take a while.
This kid is gonna be a little actor or something.
I pointed to this picture of the sunmaid and I said, look, it's Grandma. Grandma.
Grandma.
The sunmaid is Grandma.
Yeah, Grandma.
He is digging these raisins. He was over here like having a full body experience eating them, like making all these funny noises.
Well, and this is what I was going to say is he is definitely like, I was watching him and he was being funny and she was just completely cracking up and he was watching her and then doing more of it because he was realizing he could make her laugh.
You can make me laugh, son.
He's gonna be
I would love that.
quite the little personality, huh? Oh, you're so adorable.
Raisins.
Raisins.
He's digging them. I'm gonna give it a break for a minute though, because he eats like a chipmunk. He'll gnaw on it for a while, and then it just kind of.
He puts it in his mouth and in his pouch and asks for more.
And it looks empty. And so usually after 2 or 3 bites of anything, I just take a break for a few minutes.
Yep.
Because he likes to stash.
Hey, little chubbo cheeks. You gonna swallow sometime?
So our downstairs neighbor Mark, he's awesome, and he texted me and he's like, hey, I've got some food for you guys. He brings us food randomly, and so he brought up like 4 grocery bags of food for us.
Yeah.
So that being said, I now have enough in the fridge that I have to stop and make a stew or something because it's getting too crowded in there.
What's funny is Scott left a bunch of food in our fridge for some reason too.
Tacos.
Like, I hope people know we can pay for our own food, but we're very grateful for all the extra food. And what's nice is that since people know I'm gluten-free, at least some of it is gluten-free. There's a bunch I can't eat, but there's at least some of it that I can eat. And Nat can have the rest, and Tibs can gnaw on a whole bunch of it. Tibs, you getting tired, buddy?
Yes.
He really calmed down.
Earlier he was doing the thing where he now pulls himself to standing like we were just showing you.
Mm-hmm.
And he was here against the couch and I walked past and thunk.
Oh.
And he's just on the ground and I pick him up. I try not to like make a huge deal of it each time like he falls because I don't want him to like overreact every time he gets hurt or gets an owie or whatever. But I just picked him up and he only cried maybe 10 seconds or so and then he just put his head on my shoulder and he's like, that hurt. You know, like, you're so good. I am mama.
You say mama. Yeah, that's your mama. A lot of the time we'll say, can you say, and he'll just completely ignore us, but then he definitely repeats words and he's definitely adding to his little vocabulary. Hi.
I was talking to Sean earlier today and I had slightly lost track of what I was saying, so I just said blah blah blah. And then Tibs was by Sean and Sean said that Tibs was like blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. Yeah, see? You still have the raisins. See, that's why I stopped. Little chipmunk. Yeah.
Blah. We're gonna have
Cutest
somebody
kid
talking
ever.
at us soon. Trying to learn to talk and walk at the same time. Oh no, life is gonna change over the next 3 to 6 months for us again.
Right now, he and the cat are like almost on the same level. He's like just a little bit bigger than the cat now, but they're like low to the ground buddies.
What a chill kid. He really is. I mean, he loves crawling around now, and he is fast. He moves across the room super fast, but he is so chill. Just check that out. What a happy little boy. I'm so blessed.
Hello, good morning, and welcome to today's episode. We are back at Carolyn's. We have some pea gravel to distribute.
She sent us a nice email this morning saying she really likes everything that we've done and thank you and blah blah blah, so she has more work for us.
Yeah, the email said blah blah blah. So yes, we are doing well. It's brisk this morning. I'm glad I'm in a hoodie and I almost wish I had a little more, but the sun is coming through.
And
It'll
we're moving
happen.
rocks, so we'll figure it out.
We move
We'll
into
go on.
rocks. We get that sweat on.
Man, today has been an effective day. I'm happy with today. I got up early, did some studying. We finished Carolyn's. We finished a job at their office, so both of those invoices are ready to be sent. We had one of our coaching calls with one of our mentors, and then had a business meeting, and yeah, now we're finishing up. It's only like 3 o'clock, so we're gonna go home and get some mailers put together and stuff like that. What do you think, Nat?
I'm excited to use those stamps. We bought some stamps
Oh yeah, we'll have to show you what we're doing.
so that we can send out our mailing thing like happy holidays from Famscaping type of thing, and we have stamps. I feel like a child. I'm so excited.
And this child really needed Dad to come sit in the back with him, and then he just was all giggly, but he was falling apart for a little bit. You're doing much better now, huh? Chupalope. Alright, so we are now home, and I'm going to be taking these stamps. These are Christmas stamps. And this, which we're going to be able to write stuff out. I'm going to be stamping all of these with a little Christmas message. And some of it will probably get done tomorrow, but we're going to get a bunch done here. And then probably Nat is editing over here with the baby. And then when she's done, I'm going to be working on online stuff. So, I mean, you know us, we're working on stuff, like always.
Okay guys, the kitchen is currently a mess because I spent the past 45 minutes, almost an hour, sorting a turkey. I almost said chicken. That's what's left. the cartilage and the tendons and the bones and the skin, blah blah blah. And that was all full of stuff. I'm preparing a stew. So now that I finally have my base, it's really full, by the way. It's already like halfway full. This pot is just of like the leftover stuff. But when our neighbor brought us groceries last night, there was a whole ton of potatoes in there, like enough that I'm like, how am I gonna use these fast enough? So I am gonna make some homemade mashed potatoes. I think I know somebody who likes mashed potatoes.
I like mashed potatoes. I was working, I fell asleep. I got a bunch done, but I still have some more to do when I finish waking up.
Alright, y'all, here's what we're up to. We bought these little stamps today, and we are getting our direct mail campaign going. This is one of those like slightly ghetto direct mail campaigns,
Well,
because
it's not direct
we're
mail.
still hand delivering.
We decided that for the budget this time around, we wanted to go with doing more, and we could either pay for less and then let the post office take it, or we could do more and just take it ourselves. And so we're doing more and taking it ourselves.
Because we happen to have a couple of days that are going to be real down. We're pretty much done with that big long to-do list for all seasons that they gave us last week. So we're going to have a couple of slow days here at the end of the week, and we're like, oh, this is the perfect time to get some of our marketing back on the ground again. So we're hoping, I mean, we're preparing 500. We're hoping for what percent return? 2 to 5%?
2 to 5 is generally what you plan on. You usually 2 to 5 is normal for direct mail campaigns and campaigns like this. We're hoping for closer to 5%. Nat is making kid gestures behind the camera. I just woke up from my nap. Yeah, we're hoping for 5%. We're planning on 2%.
We'll see what happens. So the other day we showed you the stickers. Now they're gonna have the "to from us" on the front. Then we're gonna put the flyers on the inside. Are gonna say like, hey, these are our seasonal specials. Sean is adding a little seasonal sticker.
The thing is that stuff like this gets a much better response than just a random thing that we print out and drop on their floor or on their door or send to them. So while it's a lot of work, it also should pay off much better than if we didn't do the work.
Show me what your stamp is.
So Nat hasn't put the "to" and "from" on this one yet. So it says "warm winter wishes." That warm winter wishes, and there will be a "to" and "from," of course. And
Warm winter wishes. Because that's the PC type of world we're in, folks. We went to buy stamps and they say warm winter wishes. Look who's here with me. Little Tib in his pajamas. So he did like a weird nap today. He fell asleep when we came home around like 4:30. And then because the sun has been going down so early, I don't know if that made him stay asleep longer, but he fell asleep from like 4:30 to 7, and then he woke up. And so I just gave him a bath, and he's in his pajamas, we call them. The stew is done. It smells really good.
On me in here and then ran away with the camera. What are you doing?
Sean says I turned the light off on him and then ran away with the camera. He's still over here stamping and doing envelopes.
You know me, gotta get my work on.
Sean very easily becomes addicted to work projects, which is good for us. It's worked out well for us. No! Hold on. Okay, we're back. The chupa has been replaced with a different one because I always tell him once it falls on the kitchen floor, that's automatic 3 strikes.
It can fall on the ground outside and that's okay, but our kitchen floor,
Hey, I know what's been on the kitchen floor. Like, I may be slacking in the mopping department. Just saying.
I caught it. He does this so much. Oh, not for very long though. I mean, he does it. He's been sitting here doing it the whole time we've been eating. It's like, it's either push-up position Or then he throws his butt up into the air, and I'll catch this for you soon, but
Downward
it's
Tibs.
downward facing Tibs. That's the funniest thing. He'll stay there for a good minute or two, just on all fours with his butt up in the air. Are you funny? Do you like the food? That's good food Mom made, huh?
Yes, he's eating stew with the...
Yep.
Thank you for joining us today. Come back tomorrow if you liked it. Okay, subscribe and share. Good night.
If you liked it, subscribe. If you liked it, thumbs up. If you liked it, comment.